Hey Bikeaholics, Ryan Erlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. Thanks for checking back in today's video. I'm going to talk to you definitely what I believe is the sexiest, sleekest, strongest, the best all-around motorcycle cell phone mount for adventure and dual sport. And it's based on testing and lots of experience. So yeah, I'm gonna share it with you. Dang, dude.
Oh, that was a good one.
The lid came off.
As soon as I hit that one,
dude,
I was like, I'm stuck in it. I can't get out.
I know,
of it.
you couldn't get another line. Another wreck, and the biker gripper, absolutely, the phone didn't budge out of the biker gripper. Never has. Never has. Is badass test right there, bro. I didn't really mean for you to test it that way, though.
Yeah.
Just saying. Okay, that just proves Oscar is a badass. Straight up. It's ready to ride on. Let's do it. All right, and if you're new to the channel, let me just tell you that these motorcycle cell phone mounts have already conquered street bike riding for many, many years now. We sell the heck out of them in the Law Abiding Biker store. A ton of 5-star reviews over the years. Get over there, check them out. I'll try to pop a card on the screen for you, and of course I will link to them in the description below. And yeah, with that, let me dive in a little bit deeper and tell you about them. And just real quick before we dive in too deep, before you leave the channel, guys, make sure you smash that subscribe button and bell icon. Every time those are hit, another biker joins the revolution. Definitely love to have you be part of that. So it is called the Biker Gripper motorcycle cell phone mount. You're looking at it here. I've got another one down here. We will dive in just a little bit deeper, but let me just tell you that I've been using these for going on like 6-7 years. I think we've been selling them in the Law Abiding Biker store. And I can tell you that I use it daily on my police motorcycle, my Harley Electra Glide. I have seen bikes go down. I've seen bikes high side. I've seen bikes do all kinds of crazy things. And I'm telling you, this thing hold your phone. And now you know, I still love street. I ride street. That's my bread and butter. But of course I am getting into adventure riding, and I'm loving that too. And so I finally got it. I knew it would hold up. I knew it would do well. I had no worries about it. We had actually tested it on mountain bikes in the past. We actually did a video on this channel on it, kind of a goofy video. But now that I have the KLR here, the Kawasaki KLR, I was able to really test it over some time here in different mounting positions. And I'm telling you, I'm doing you know, trail riding, dirt riding, fire roads, even the dirt track around here, and single track stuff, and bumps and jumps and all kinds of stuff, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is solid. Your phone will not fall out of it. It has 18 pounds grip strength. It is amazing. Interesting thing is, there's a lot of junk out there. A lot of guys, when I got into adventure riding from street a little bit, I see all these guys with these like nasty, like big, bulky X grip rubber metal things that hold their phones. We got these companies coming out, and you got to use a proprietary case, and it swivels in, and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, man, why are guys, apparently they just don't know about the Biker Gripper, because it has been mostly, we've promoted it for street. Yeah, I'm like, this thing is, compared to all those, you don't need a proprietary case. You can use your case. It will fit the biggest of phones, the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and all your you know, your Android devices, and all that kind of stuff. Even if you put a big case on them, this thing will fit it. It spreads plenty wide, and you don't need straps, and you don't need proprietary cases and all that kinds of stuff. So that is one of the things that I love about it so much. And again, you don't have any worries about your phone, you know, coming out, and it holds your phone. It goes in and out really easy. So hopefully more guys will get in tuned with this Biker Gripper and start using it for dual sport and adventure, because I think it is definitely the best option out there. All right, so let me just remind you that the Biker Gripper head itself has 18 pounds grip strength. It's out and in that quick. No straps, no proprietary cases, nothing like that. This is the iPhone 11 Pro. Yes, it'll fit a Max, it'll fit your biggest Samsung phones, all that. Put what case you want on it. When I'm adventure dual sport riding, I've been rocking the LifeProof case, and I really like it. It's waterproof, dustproof, yet it's really, really thin. But don't worry, if you have a thicker case, it's gonna fit it just fine. All right, so next I just wanna talk to you about the couple different variations of the biker gripper that we offer. I will tell you up front that it does come in black or chrome. We're gonna start with the control or perch mount option. These control mounts or perch mounts, American bikes, metric bikes, everybody's used them. They've used them for a long time. All it is a half clamp. It can be on either side or both sides. And all it does is secures either your master cylinder, your brake cylinder, your clutch cylinder, whatever, or your control system like on a Harley. But nonetheless, it's just a half clamp system. The control mount, perch mount kit comes with everything you need. It comes with metric bolts, it comes with American bolts, it comes with some different size spacer, hex head wrenches, everything you need to get up and running. It's super easy to install. So either side, and you simply remove your control mount bolts, your half clamp bolts, and you replace them either with metric on this bike, or like if it's a Harley with a standard, of course. And there are some different size spacers in the kit, and you choose which spacer you want, and all you're doing is spacing it out. You're actually just reusing the stock half clamp, and you're just using the new bolts and the spacers, and space it out from your controls however you like. You'll have it installed in minutes, and you'll be up and rocking with the control or perch mount, whichever you like to call it. And that's a really clean option, especially on like my Harley, my street bike. That's the one that I like. I use something different on here, which we will get into. Just be aware that depending on which dual sport or adventure bike you have, and whether you're rocking a tank bag, you know, if you're turning and bar locking, I'm not using the control mount on this KLR because it would actually run in. If I didn't have a tank bag, no problem, but it would run into this tank bag. And also know that you can actually mount that perch mount right side up, so the phone's and the head's up, or you can mount it upside down. Again, they're pretty universal, and it's up to you kind of how you want to do that. But just be aware of your turning radius and what you have as far as a tank bag. All right, as you can imagine, a ton of expenses, man hours, and effort go into keeping this channel going strong. Of course, there is a way you can support us by becoming a Patron member. I will link to it in the description below. There are benefits for signing up, such as t-shirts and stickers. You can get into the troll-free private Facebook group. There's tons of awesome stuff going on in there. You get podcasts early, access to live video broadcasts and chat, up to access to our premium videos up on request. And don't forget, you get access to those awesome ride meetups and events. All right, let's get back into your video. All right, your next option is an awesome option because it's called the universal bar mount option, and it is very universal. All it is a clamp, and it goes around any round bar, 7/8 to 1 1/4 inches. Again, black or chrome. It comes with the hex head wrenches, all the hardware you need. But yeah, you just clamp it around a bar. And the way we do it is in the kit we provide spacers. So there's going to be 3 different spacers that go inside the circular clamp, and that way you can reduce it down to fit your particular bar in whatever size that is. Also know that these heads, these biker gripper heads, swivel around. You've got a ton of play side to side, up and down, to get your phone in a position to where you can view it best. Also know that you can view your phone in portrait mode, or you can flip it sideways and view in landscape mode, because a lot of the mapping and GPS apps and stuff like that, I do prefer it in that landscape mode. So you've just got a ton of flexibility with the biker gripper head. All right, and from there you can really get as creative as you want, especially with the control or perch mount. And what I've done here on my KLR is I have an upper dash panel. I'm going to put out a video on this channel, so check the channel if you're interested on that dash panel and how to install it and all that. But all I did is I took the control mount and I mounted it. I drilled a couple holes in the dash panel, which is what it's for, and I kind of mounted it sideways. And I actually didn't use the bolts in the kit because they were a little long. You could either shave them off, cut them off. I just went down to the hardware store and got some shorter bolts with the same thread pattern, some nylon lock nuts on the back. And that's all I did, and I just installed it right on there. And you can see up here, it's nicely placed, and it gives me a ton of flexibility. And so you could mount it there, you can mount it, that mount there, you could really mount it anywhere you want, wherever you can basically drill some holes. I did space it out a little bit from the dash, that keeps it out from the windshield. But again, it comes with all those spacers, and really sky's the limit on where you want to mount that one. And so this is a community here on this channel, so please, I'm actually very interested. Comment below if you've used a biker gripper, if you have experience with it, street, and you know, especially if you've used it off-road for adventure or dual sport riding. I'm curious to hear from you. And jumping back to the Universal a little bit, we also sell a GoPro version of this. So it's the same mount, and it has a GoPro head on it, so you can attach any cam with that GoPro style mount, basically around your crash bars, around your handlebars, wherever you want. So just be aware of that too. We also in the store have some other awesome, even more universal options for mounting GoPros to street bikes and or adventure dual sport bikes. And if you do end up purchasing one and putting it on your dual sport, adventure, or street, leave a review over on our store and help other bikers make a decision on which one they want. You can also snap some cool photos of it and attach them to your review. All right, there you go. I hope that helps you make a decision on which biker gripper will work best for you.